Wud Up. So I wanted to go ahead and just talk about this case that happened in Iowa. It's pretty sad. 6-month-old child is dead now, and the reason why is police were called to the hospital that the child was taken to, involving a suspicious death. Then it later came out that witnesses told police that Lance Williams Sr., 35 years old, left his child unattended in the car while they went to the barbershop for an extended period of time. And, you know, I like to look at a lot of comments and stuff on these cases and stuff on the articles just to see what people are saying and how they are about it. You know, a lot of people are saying, oh, it was just an accident. They forgot they had their child with them. You know, or some people say, oh, this is horrible. This person should be punished, you know, extremely severe, you know, this and that. And it's always kind of a hard thing for me because it's like, I'm a parent, so I just question on how you forgot your child. I just question on how you forgot your child. Now, I can see if your child can move around and like you got like a 2 or 3 year old and they can move around and do all this stuff, and your child like moved around and hid in the car or something like that. Maybe you could forget your child was there because you turned around and the child wasn't sitting there. But to me, when you're sitting here and you're looking at children that are in car seats, well, you had to put the child in the car seat. You had to put the car seat in the car. They couldn't do that themselves. They're not big enough to do it. So to me, it just seems like it's a complete disregard for your child. You were more worried about going and doing something else than you were about taking care of your child. The biggest disturbing thing in this whole article, though, is just the fact that police say that witnesses told them that this guy left his 6-month-old in the car and went into the barbershop for a long period of time. Okay, if you seen him get out and you knew for certain there was a baby in that car, you should have called 911. You should have fucking called 911. You could have saved this child's life. You know, you could have got a hold of any law enforcement. You could have called a cop. You could have flagged someone down. You could have went and broke the fucking window of the car. You could have went into the barbershop and said something to the guy about his child being in the car. But no one did. After the fact, we get the witnesses say they seen the kid, they seen it and all that. Well, doesn't that make those people just as guilty as it makes this guy for being fucking bastards and not wanting to actually save this child? Yeah, it's awful that it happened. I don't wish anybody losing their child. You know, I can't sit here and say for certain if this was an accident or not, or this and that. Just in my personal feeling is that if you can forget your child in the back seat, should you even be driving a car? Should you even have a license to drive a car? Because if you're, you know, going to be irresponsible with something that's alive that you brought into this world, then how am I not supposed to think you're going to do anything else stupid? You know, ultimately he's being charged with child endangerment resulting in death. They're still investigating this. On June 22nd, he'll have a court appearance. You know, I don't know. I just wanted to do a video on it because I wanted to see what people's opinion were, or if they even had any, or if anybody will even give any comments on it. Because in my personal opinion, he deserves to be charged. He deserves to go to jail. And that's all there is to it for me. That's just how I feel, and that's how I'm gonna feel. I don't believe that people, unless they have a serious health issue that causes them to forget things, I just don't see how you could forget your child in the car. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. I'll holler at you later. Peace!